Cyberpunk. What is Cyberpunk? Well, it's a game that you can be anything. So I chose...
Welcome to Arasaka Tower.
Time to party.
Weapons
like it's
and other hazardous
2023.
materials are not allowed on the premises.
For this video, I'm going to take the time frame that Vic gave V. A few weeks. So like 3-4 weeks. That's plenty of time to do what I need to do as V. Right? Like, take this in mind that Vic is a dude in a dark alley, so he really doesn't have the medical knowledge like Trauma Team does. But, you know, we roll with it. Now, I've sat there and thought, hey, I've beaten this game a fair few times, but can I beat it within Vic's time frame? With the quickest time being, fucking hell, 3 hours, fucking 3 hours. I don't think I'll be doing it like that, gamers. But what I can do is have some fun. Play the game for its day-night cycle and compare it to real time. So, like, 1 day in Cyberpunk is like around about 3 hours in real time. So if we do the math, you carry the 1, you divide it by the 2, you times by the 7, you get somewhere around about 90 hours, give or take, to do as much as V with the true power of the relic, unlocking V's potential. Yeah, I can do that for 3-4 weeks. But what's the point? Why am I doing it? It's to get vengeance for Jackie.
I'm vengeance.
So there's just a few jobs I just need to focus on when they come up. So for me to get what I need to do, I need to focus on Tapeworm, Chipping In, and Blistering Love. Get Johnny to around about like 70% with whatever that fucking means. I guess I just have to be nice to him. I don't fucking like Johnny, but I guess I have to do what I need to do. Get to the end game, get up to that lovely balcony and wait for the terrorist to come up with a plan only a terrorist would come up with. Take down Arasaka Tower. For real this time. I will become Night City's most wanted. The afterlife will have a goddamn Moscow mule serving a splash of goddamn love on the fucking menu. This is about vengeance, motherfucker. So we'll open up with the prologue. Don't worry, it's not the full prologue. We'll give it a quick smell and then we'll jump right into it.
Your new life starts now. No blaze of glory for me.
Now, after receiving the traumatizing news from Vic that I've only got a couple weeks left to live, he's offered me a nice upgrade a little bit later on when I'm a bit better.
You don't have much time left. Much life. A few weeks tops.
So after me and Johnny have had a quick one-to-one, I head over to Vic's and pay him off and get that upgrade.
And I'm on the block in New York, I really rock a lot.
A quick upgrade later and I'm set up, ready to become Night City's legend. I've just got one more thing to do, one more thing.
He always wanted more than he got out of life. Rest easy, Chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo.
Murder spree later, and I'm off to find Judy to get Evelyn's location.
give up,
But
do you?
I think I got distracted and ended up in like a strip club, paying for a dancer or two. Then immediately killing the mood by talking about some cool Japanese stuff.
Samurai.
What's going on?
Cash exchange later, and I've got myself some info to go have a chat with a different dancer upstairs. You know, the workaround. Chinwag later, and I break into the manager's office, fry him, steal info on Evelyn, and head over to meet the local ripper doc called Fingers.
I like rusty spoons.
Bully my way past his poodles, completely check out when Judy talks, and break in. Conducting business with Fingers for Evelyn's location in a fair manner. After all, I did break in and take him away from his clanker patient. I wait for the local dealer and, you know, look for some of that black market shit.
Got anything that might interest me?
Hey yo, I'm looking for that early brain rot, some of that real 2000s shit. Enjoying nice recreational BD.
I want you to describe what you see. Might catch something.
After learning a potential location for Evelyn, I fucking bounce from Judy's whip and drive there myself.
Ride with me?
We'll meet on site. Need to get a few things together first.
Rocking up to the location, climbing back into Judy's car, just to confirm that this is indeed the spot. I become Night City's worst killers. Hey, look, man, alright, look. It's a new body, alright? I've still got kinks to work out. This game just works. I've played this game a lot. I've seen a lot of glitches. That's mainly happened for like driving, but this is like the first time I've actually clipped into a building. You can see that by just look at my confusion, man. I didn't really give a rat's ass about Evelyn, but yeah, we rescued her. I transition later in a deep dive into the Clanker's mind, and I've got a location and an idea that the Voodoo Boys have got an idea what I can do next. I bell up Mr. Hands, not that one. I ask him to see if he's got an idea on how I can get in touch with the Voodoo Boys, because Mr. Hands is a straight fucking G, alright, and he can get shit like that done. And I'm not half tempted to visit him in Dogtown, just because he's chill like that, but he's told me to chill, told me to put my feet up, so I've headed over to go meet Takamaru. Who? Well, I kinda skipped over him at the start for Jackie's funeral, but this is Takamaru, soon to be Goro, and I'll do my best to refer to him as Goro, or Goro? Fuck. But he kinda fished us out of the dump after V caught a bullet. But I kind of cut that out for, well, that it kind of looked cool in the edit. But long and short, he's a corpo agent, and I love him. Receiving that selfie for the first time playing the game had me loving the goofball. But let's get Goro's a corpo scum, and he's corpo, and he'll betray us eventually, only by selling V like a false hope. But he's like the major like moving point for the story, so we move on. But I do him one thing though. I do one favor for him later on, only because I like him. Meeting up with Takamaru, he tells me he's got a ting from Barkin and he wants a quick little one-to-one with them. Sneaky link failed, Goro comes up with the idea to kidnap a princess. Okay, Mario. But we need plans of the location, and I know just the tiger mama that's got that information. So we come up to an idea. We split up to go meet Lukaku, and just like clockwork, Goro sat there waiting for me. But he seemed to have got himself a little friend there, so I just had to play along.
Man, the legend, in the flesh. Oh, you were just in time. Do you know who this is? Hideshi Hino, the late night comedy host. He was brilliant before he fell off the wagon. Can you still do your famous "better bugger up"? No. Come on, you don't forget a thing like that. Just once, please. V, we should go in now.
Hideshi, don't leave this poor guy hanging.
This is not the best time, truly. Oh, come on. I haven't heard it in years. Better bugger up!
Wow.
Chinwag done, paycheck collected, Goro and I split up to do our own things, while, we wait to kidnap a princess. But for this plan to work out, I need to get a guy called Hellman, a dude that made the patent for the relic. I don't know, man. I'm just doing this to blow up Arasaka, but we move. But I need a crew. Someone that will help me get to Hellman. Because he's a high-ranking man. Blacking out, I end up in Afterlife chatting to Johnny's and everybody's wet dream, Rogue. And she's got the hook up for the location of where Hellman can be. But she needs a favour done. So I agree because business is business and she'll give me a call a little later. Rogue's ready, give me the call, but she's got her price. So I meet up with her and she's told me it's Pan Am. God, no, not Pan Am. Anything but Pan Am. Please, Rogue, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. I'll even do it myself. Cutting some deals, I'll jump into Pan Am's car and enjoy a ride to the wastelands of Night City.
Nice ride. Lots of space. Practical.
Say no more. Please.
After a nomad camp and a quick gear check later, off we go to acquire some cargo. Cargo for Pan Am's dropped off and we come up with an idea for bagging Hellman and agree to meet up later. Goro's called and he's told me he needs to meet up for a recon of the parade. So we give it a smell around and agree to meet up when the time's right. But during this, I just assume in my bloodlust, Mr. Hands has got me the hook up with the Voodoo Boys. So I bounce over to Pacifica and see what the underground netrunners have got for me. What will the Voodoo Boys do? Will they A, use a hack and controls V's body to murder an entire group to then access a government network only to get killed and leave V walking out high and dry? Or will they B, use V for their own profits to genocide a small group to poke at a government network only to die to let V walk out high and dry? Or will they C, convince V to murder an entire group from the face of reality to only poking into a government network only to die, leaving V to walk out high and dry? Or will they D, hack into V, causing a double cross, murdering two groups off the face of the earth, poking into the government network and surviving while gaining more information about the plot for the ending that I need? Yeah, it was D. After blowing Hellman out of the sky, saving Pan Am's group, finding out that Hellman's bounced, we finally acquire him, get the schematics, and I call it a break. Said break later, and I've sat and thought, man, it's almost a week in game when, in reality, I've not done much. I've still got Goro's questline, Judy's questline, Panam's, and Johnny's. And I'm almost at the parade, which is practically almost endgame. And thinking a bit harder, and I just needed Johnny at 70%, and those side quests getting done. I said, fuck it. Fuck them. Fuck Judy and Panam. I don't need them. I just need to get Goro's questline done, focus on Johnny till 70%, literally flip him the bird, and then just do the ending. So I went to go grind gigs and waited for Goro. Goro hits a brother up before I get involved in another job murdering a cyber psycho. He's talking about the parade and breaking into an Arasaka base to hack a float. I heard break into Arasaka base. Float hacked, Goro will call a little later. A long day of gigs, it's go time. Shit short of a kidnapping later, I finally got in touch with the princess, and we secured the endgame mission. But with a week of constant work, V suffers a little stroke.
Fuck.
Johnny's took the wheel and saved the day, thanks to him, but he wants a favour. Great. He wants to do things that he's wanted to do with some old friends, and he's gonna want access to the body. So, okay Johnny, I'll bite. Confirming with Johnny that V's okay with it, Johnny goes and then abuses V's body for his own benefit. Waking up after a series of abuse of drugs and alcohol, I wake up to Rogue and she's told me I've got to wait a day for the heist.
You don't seem surprised.
Wrapping up, chipping in, Johnny wants his moment, so I give it to him, and he then wants to set up a date with Rogue.
Pretend nothing's changed over 50.
Date night sucked for Johnny. It's go time, right? It's finally here. Johnny got what he wanted. V's on death's door after telling Hanako that she can shove it where the sun don't shine. Johnny and I share a moment of just staring one another down before we get to what I've been waiting for. Now, I'm going to give some context before I go into this. I didn't research much of this mission. I just kind of knew it was an ending. And I wasn't aware of the slight negative, which was when you die, it's a wrap. V's put on a t-shirt and life continues on. No do-overs. No one knows that V's gone and done this, and everyone just assumes he's died in some dumpster somewhere. So I'm not allowed to die.
Jackie, afraid this is gonna be my last call. Don't have much time left. One way or the other, everything's coming to a head. Know I've been talking to myself this whole time, but just wanted to say you're a good friend, even when you're not around. Over and out, Chumba.